What's up, folks? I'm Mason Altruist. This is Mason's Two Cents, and of course, the topic is music. So I have been provided some CDs that I made, and I've given to my aunt back in the day and my grandmother. And a lot of this music I lost through hard drives, and anyone that makes music understands that there's this point in time where you're not savvy with maintaining your music in terms of the files and the computers and all that stuff. So I got my hands on some of the old music that I've worked on, and immediately I realized the progression that I've made. It's like a three-tier step. Beginner. Okay, I hear something, and then like, okay, you've learned to sort of try to perfect your music and your craft. You know, the beginner music is painful. It's painful to listen to, but like I do embrace it. Um, and I'd like to sample it. Like I sample music. Sometimes I sample music when I produce, but um, this is some good music to sample. The music by itself, however, in my opinion, is just garbage. But I still love it. I still love like where I came from. And I'm not saying that my music today is great. I feel like I like it, but it doesn't, music is, it's up to you to decide whether you like it. It's not for me to say that it's just amazing. It's awesome, but I can definitely hear the growth, and I'm going to be online for a little bit today, for actually a long time. Just definitely taking notes on what I'm going to sample next for my next pieces, but then just like listening to some of this old music and just getting back into my old nostalgia of me thinking that I'm killing it. I was not killing it. It was it was not good music, but I still like it, and I love the memories. I hope everyone's doing great. Happy Merry Christmas Eve, and let's get into some of this old stuff because this is ridiculous. Some of this, but it's good to be able to have my fingers on this old music again. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how time has flown. Like really getting into music. I think a friend of mine, a friend from high school. Her name was Courtney, and her father hooked me up with this music program, and it was one of those, like, it was like a rip off music program. Like he gave me the CD, and he gave me like the key code to use. It was called Cakewalk. Uh, Cakewalk. I don't know if anyone's familiar with Cakewalk in terms of dolls, but Cakewalk was my initial doll, and that's where I recorded a lot of my music starting out. And I was kind of just amazed at just the way you could record music um, by yourself, right? You don't have to go to a studio. The only thing you needed was your computer, with enough sort of power and what they call a MIDI controller, which basically looks like a keyboard, but no sounds come out the keyboard until it's hooked up to a DAW or hooked up to your computer. Um, so some of this music it's crazy because, like I said, I was just really impressed by the fact that I could create music. Like I didn't know there was a time or a moment where like you need to develop your sound, or you need to find your sound, or you need to perfect your sound. It was just amazing that I could create music by myself, and I could use the effects and all that good stuff. Um, but this all basically points to like sort of the reality where we are today, where there's not a learning process, and it's, I guess, the learning process is not even necessary because I went to a school of performing arts. And even before I went to a school of performing arts, in elementary school, I played the clarinet. In junior high school, I played the clarinet, and I was in the band. Um, really gearing up to like do something else. Like my passion was always singing, but there's no way you were gonna have me singing. I was not about to sing for anybody. You can forget that, you know. And so in high school, my best friend and I, Leon Lucas, rest in peace, best friend. We were friends since the eighth grade not elementary school, but junior high school. And we both decided, look, we're going to Duke Ellington, right? Because we don't want to go to school in the hood. And had we gone to our neighborhood school, it would have been like it's called Spingarn or Phelps. And let me tell you, the neighborhood was just not it. If you're not familiar with DC, it was Northeast DC, 21st Maryland Avenue, Trinidad. It was not something that we pretty much were able to gear our minds up to do. And so we decided, look, we're gonna go uptown to Northwest. We're gonna go to Duke Ellington. It's in Georgetown. It's in a predominantly rich neighborhood, and that was our only focus. It wasn't the fact that we were paying attention to the repertoire that we would gain from going to a particular school. We just wanted to go to a school in a good neighborhood. So, my man was like, "Look, I got this visual arts down. I'm gonna go there for visual arts." And I was like, "Look, I'm gonna go there and play in my clarinet, and we're gonna just kill it and have a good high school." So the night before my audition, and I'm sitting there studying and practicing and just trying to kill it for my audition. But like a couple of nights, I would say, before my audition, my clarinet broke in half. But I still had that audition spot in the music program. So I'm like, oh man, I still have to go. Like I can't miss this opportunity. And so I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to actually finally sing in front of somebody because my clarinet's not going to work. I have no access to another clarinet. I mean, we're talking 96. So this is years and years ago. I'm 42 now. At the time, I was probably like 13 years old, 13, 14 years old, just trying to, you know, um, iron out what was going to happen when I left junior high, going to high school. Um, and so I was like, look, I'm gonna have to sing. So I put on some of the jams that I was listening to at the time, which were largely in part because of my mom. My mom played music, and my uncles played music, and my dad. And I used to love some of the music they played to the point where I just played it over and over again. So it was a song called "When You Call on Me" by Luther Vandross, and I went in there. I was like, look, I'm about to audition for this because I have to go to this school. I can't let Leon get in and I don't get in because that means I have to go to this school in the hood. I don't want to go to any more hood schools. So when I got there, I figured the piano player or the accompanying piano player would be able to know this song and would play it and I would be good. But shoot, when I got there, she didn't know the song and I had to sing it a cappella. Long story short, I got into the school and we auditioned, and once we auditioned, we had to go in the hallway and wait. And it just so happens that the visual arts sort of auditions were on the same floor. They were down in the basement or something of the school, and we went out in the hallway and I saw Leon and I was there. I was like, bro, I hope I get in. And so he got in. I was like, wow, they called you immediately. You didn't go home. They just called you and said, you got in. And surely enough, minutes later, moments later, I did get into Duke Ellington. I was just like, first of all, these people are nuts for letting me in here, knowing in my head that I don't sing like that. I just like singing. I'm not great at it. I didn't go to church. I didn't grow up really in church, where so I was able to perfect my craft or even improve my craft. But you know, um, we both got in, and it was crazy. It was crazy, and that pretty much was the start of me really getting down to musical theory, which I think a lot of folks don't possess. And it's not necessary for you to have musical theory when making music, but it definitely helps, especially when you want to cross into different genres of music. So back to these CDs, these old CDs that I have now, thanks to my aunt. Thank you. I appreciate you. Um, some of it's cringy, it's embarrassing to listen to, but I still dig the nostalgia. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to uh, take some notes on some of these songs that I want to sample, and I'm just gonna go from start to like, mid time to present, just in terms of my growth. Because for me, I'm amazed and astounded that like I've evolved. I listen. I thought I was a business back in the day, but no, some of it was garbage. And I appreciate all of my classmates who would listen to my music back in the days. And in my mind now, and I'm like, you knew damn well that that didn't sound like anything, and you still supported me. You didn't like beat me up about it. Like folks online, back in the day when the internet was just kind of sort of flourishing, they would tear me up and be like, listen, go do something else. This is not for you. Mind you, I'm like 16 years old, 15, 16 years old, and they were just tearing me up. But that's fine because, that's a part of the growth process. But it just baffles me that like a lot of these songs I actually forgot. I forgot. Like I had my music program, my DAW, my MIDI controller, and I'm making music. I'm like, look, I'm an artist. I'm gonna be rich and famous one day. And listening to it now, it's like, dude, it was garbage. And that's part of the like idea that everyone needs someone. Like if there was someone to say like, bro, hit the note, bro, take a breath, replay that. Like that's not good. That's not ready. That would have helped me. But I was always a one man team. And to this day, like I appreciate that. I appreciate being a one man team because I've grown so much. Um, back then, no one was saying like, "Oh, all you need is, the equipment that you have." And then, like I said, I just had a MIDI controller, which is a keyboard that actually this keyboard right here, if you can see it, this one right here, it's a MIDI controller. So no sound comes out of that unless it's hooked up to a DAW. And I had my computer, and my computer was not very fast. I didn't, in my mind, there was no need for a powerful computer because I didn't know really what a powerful computer was. But, you know, when you think about it, when you know sort of the ins and outs of making music, the only thing that you need are the things that you have. You don't need a whole bunch of stuff. You need what you have. And if you're good at it, or if you can become good at making music, producing or singing, whatever it is, engineering, it's simply about what you do with it. And I'll stand to that now. I'll stand to that now. So now I have a bunch of things, right? I have like a good microphone. I have the MPC Key37. I have a synthesizer, which has its own sounds. Um, I have like this Roland SP404 MK2, which is like a sampler. You can take sounds and manipulate them and put them back into the MPC, take the MPC sounds, put it into the Roland, take the Roland sounds after that, put it back into the MPC. I got vocal effects from the Head Rush. I got this DJ mixer. So like I can listen to like, um, or sample some of the, popular songs are like that. But like I don't get into that now because I realize like you're not going to get those cleared. And if you do get those cleared, they're going to take all the royalties and rights from it. So I don't really use that. But I've learned there's a lot of things you do need. There's a lot of things you don't need. But then at the end of the day, there's a lot of things that you don't need that you just want and you get them. Where I am now, I'm comfortable. There's a lot of new things coming out, and a lot of these things seem super dope. And I'm going down the wormhole on YouTube and just like watching it, watching the videos, and at the end of the videos, looking at sort of the projected price, and just like, yo, I can't keep spending this money on this. Like I have to work with what I got. So like what I have now, this is my staple. This is what I'm going to use. I'm not planning on upgrading anytime soon because like it really doesn't even matter. It's not even about that. It's basically about what you do, what you feel, and how you put it out there in music. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through some of the old, and it's cringy, but I still like it. I still vibe with it because that's like where I came from. And then I'm going to go with some of my sort of mid-tier stuff. And then I might like work on some like new music right here, but um, I just want to show like the progression of like my ear and what I perceive to be dope because it was not always the same. So let's get started with some of this. Um, Let's go. So like these songs like these songs were created when I was like 18, 19 years old now. I know there's a lot of musicians who are killing it at 18 and 19, and I loved music. I was fresh out of high school, but like killing it, no, that wasn't it. Like thanks to like my friend Courtney's father, who was just super instrumental in like me getting started making my own music outside of making it in high school. Like, we started making music in high school, but him providing me that software was just incredible. Like he was just so helpful. Like I don't know why he decided to like help me out and give me this sort of avenue to create my music, but I appreciate that. Like I just wish somebody would have said, "Hey, look, that's garbage. You should probably like go back to the lab because you're actually not done." But it's cool. There's an evolution that happens with music, and that's why a lot of times people have folks to help them out. You have a producer, you have a vocal producer, you have an engineer, you have a mixed master engineer, all those things. So, yeah. So this is one of the ones, and this one's not too bad to be honest. Some of the other ones are just terrible, but it is what it is. Let's see.
What's funny world? This is amazing too fast production. This is amazing too fast.
The production's fine, it's okay, but the vocals are trash. That's okay because this is an evolution. That's what happens when you grow.
You think you own me, but you don't know me. That's why I'm telling you this, 'cause it can't go on anymore. My peace of mind is gone. I'm stuck on the page of the song. But what I want, I can't even seem to read. So while you're sitting here saying you can't, I remember when you said you weren't in love with me. You know we came a long way, but I just think it's time to say,
So that one wasn't too bad, right? Like I said, it's like my evolution. Like I love it though. I appreciate it, and for me, the nostalgia is still present. It's still much needed that I have gone through this, because I learned to try to hit the note better. I learned to take a deeper breath. I learned to like redo the production. You can't rush music. A lot of times when I hear folks like, "Oh, I just did my album. I did my album in 2 weeks." Yeah, and many times you listen to it, it's like, yeah, you need to go back. You need to go back to the studio and work that out because it's not done. And sometimes it takes time to produce good music. And for me, since I work by myself, one of the things that I do, one of the tools that I use is that if I imagine a team of like 5 people, 6 people working on a song, I'll start it, do a little bit, and when I get like kind of tired of it, I'll stop. I'll wait like a week, or I'll wait 2 days, 2, 3 days, or something like that, and I'll come back to it. And after I come back to it many times, for me, that's the equivalent of multiple people working on it, because within those the span of those days or those weeks, you've had different experiences and seeing things that you've never seen before, experiencing things or hearing, songs perhaps that you've never heard. That can help with your establishment of the track or your sound. And so taking your time is, in my head, equivalent to multiple people working on your music. But let's keep going. Let's go to some more. Some of this is cringy, and if it gets too cringy, I'm just gonna stop it because I can't.
wanna be comfortable with you having my child.
This is my shit.
While I decide to let this beat rock for you, I wanted to share what's on my mind. I really love the way you walk, I think you're sexy. Can you do it one more time? Then I would have no choice. I would put on G-Force for you. But this is to the woman that wanna have my baby.
And see, that's it of that, right? Because it becomes cringy. First of all, it's loud. A lot of this is loud, and that's one of the things that I've learned. Like, tone it down, tone it down, and that's like the mix process too. Like, you have to get the levels right, and that's just something I had no idea about when I was starting out. But like, growth is amazing, and I think just music, it's good to recognize your passion or to find it, and a lot of folks don't know their passion, and I feel a way about people who haven't learned their passion yet, because man, you have to learn what you love to do, and if you don't, that could be very boring. So let's go to this next one, which is probably not much better.
Sit down and please listen. I want you on a mission. Sit down and please listen. I want you on a mission. Cherish me. Won't you be with me? I was sitting here thinking we could live together, get married, and have some kids. I thought I was dreaming when I saw you in the club, but I wouldn't have to dream as long as you came along with me. What would you do with all the love I have for you? What would you do with all the love I have?
It's trash. Like,
Two glasses of wine when you promise to be mine. There's too many people in this place, and I gotta say it's getting late.
all right, that's it. That's it. That one's nah. And that's the beauty of it, though. Like, you know, maybe you keep the things that you like, and then like you let it go. You let it go. I don't know if I played this one yet. I don't know if I played this one yet. I may have. I don't know. I don't even remember from just a minute ago. But let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that again. So that was like beginning stage, like beginning. I would say when I really got into it, it was like 18 through. I mean, I was making music like in high school, but like after high school, like 18 through 21 was like just a whole bunch of just trash, just sloppy and loud and all that good stuff. And then I get over into like, 25 and things like change a little bit. And so let me go to that. Um, let's see what we could play here. Um, SoundCloud is so weird because it's like, how do you, let me see, profile. Let me go to my profile. Okay, here we go. So let's go down to like some of the beginning ones that happen in SoundCloud. Um, so one of the ones that like just really kind of like it didn't, I don't know, it just kind of showed sort of some of my growth. I took a piece of a song by Atlantic Star and I sampled it. That was like one of my first times like really sampling. And the song is called Taken by a Stranger, and it's pretty dope in comparison to like some of the stuff that I used to do. Um, my mother loved the song, but like a mother would love anything that you do because that's just what they do. But anyway, this is Taken by a Stranger. Um, not it's not my best work, but it shows a little level of growth over what I was doing. And I would say like I was about 24, 25 when I created this. Mind you, I'm 42 now. I'm 42 years old, so this is a long time.
It's funny, you fixed your hands around your neck with pearls. I think you're going out tonight with me. Don't know what we're gonna do. I was hoping a fantasy. Proud to be in love. Oh, baby, you got everything I want. There ain't no need for me to go on searching like I've been doing for the very last 2 years. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, baby? You got the power to take off the market, take off the market. Believe me though, you gotta know that I can be taken to by a stranger, by a stranger, by a stranger, by a stranger. I can be taken to by a stranger, by a stranger, by a stranger, by a stranger. I pride myself on living no regret. Don't make me regret the day we met. All because you can't make up your mind. It's about time, it's about time. From this point on, I turn the hourglass over to start counting down now. My life is too good to waste to pursuing you. Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, baby? You got the power to take off the market, take off the market. Believe me though, you gotta know that I can be taken to by a stranger, by a stranger, by a stranger, by a stranger. I can be taken to by a stranger, by a stranger, by a stranger, by a stranger.
So like with that one, there's like a level of consistency, at least in my book, like just, having a format and sticking to your format. And I appreciate that. Like, but once again, I was not 18. I was like 25, 24 years old. So it definitely takes time, especially like if you're being self-taught. Like musical theory is one thing, but I was being sort of self-taught for the production of music, and that's really what I wanted. Like when I went to the High School of Performing Arts, Duke Ellington. Like I just thought like I was gonna be in the studio making albums, making songs. But no, I was actually singing classical music, which is not. It's not the same thing. You know what I mean? Much needed, but it's just not the same thing. So let me play something else that's sort of around that time. Here's one called Superman. I was kind of proud of this one. I like this one a lot. Once again, though, still none of, in my book, none of this is my best. My best has yet to come. But I was still like around that age of 25, maybe 26, making music, and it's a lot better than the stuff that I came out with at 18. Because 18 is just, it's embarrassing. There's a few people that like just complimented it, and I'm just like, A, what are you thinking? B, thank you for being generous, because you know damn well that was trash. But thank you. Because had it been harsh, I may have stopped. I may have given up. And I'm glad I haven't given up, because I love creating music. I like singing, but I'm a producer. I like to make the music. Like my music is original, unless I say I sampled. Like the Taken by a Stranger, I sampled that Atlantic Star track a little bit, just a little bit of it. But for most of my music is, it's mine. So this is Superman.
I'm Superman, baby. I'm Superman, baby. I'm Superman, baby. I'm Superman, baby. Baby, I'm stronger than the building that we're going in. The mind, strong like that strength.
And so off the break, you can realize, or you can see and hear that like I'm enunciating my words. That was one of my biggest issues. Finish the word. Word. Finish the word. Make sure like you have to enunciate. You have to finish off with the consonants. A lot of times I would finish off with a vowel and at the end of my breath, but you always have to have that breath up here so that you're ready to sing, so that you're ready for that next verse. And that's something that I had to learn. You simply cannot be lazy when creating music. And one of the biggest things that I think will help a lot of folks is that, remember, it's going to be best for you to biologically be in line with your body. So stand up and sing. Take the mic off, stand up and sing so that everything flows naturally. But to be lazy, slouch like this, and then ending with vowels instead of consonants, that's not going to work for you, and it's not going to work for the sound quality. So for me, that helped. It worked out, and I'm glad it did.
Building that we're going in. The mind, strong like that strip on the wall. Love, it makes me do it. Fire all around. That makes me Superman. Undeniably, I'm going round the earth. If you were to leave, what's the point of going on? Baby, I'm stronger than that. Please understand when you're gone. You're my kryptonite. I'm never gonna do anything, try to push you away from me. My only job is to protect my
again, a lesson. A lesson is like just for me realizing that like my falsetto is also a part of the whole craft, and sometimes you have to incorporate that in there. So for this one, the chorus was basically the lead chorus was sang in falsetto. It was sung in falsetto, and so I dig that. And it was like all this music and all creating for me has been an accident. So like if it's an accident and it sounds good, I keep it, and then like that's what I stick with.
If I let you get high, I'm Superman, baby.
Super dope, super dope, super dope. So that was 100% original. It started out with a little something, some hi hats, and just kept going until like I had like a melody, something I could work with. I didn't know what the song was gonna be, but I definitely worked on the music before, the lyrics even started to flow. It was just the sound, like what is the melody, what are the instrumental harmonies that are gonna happen within this song, and it just came out to that. Like I said, I think most music is produced just by accident. Let's go to like something next. That's like right around the same time. Um, so this one is called "Gave Me So Much," and this, for me, this is me trying to be like R. Kelly with regards to like some of his bass lines. Um, that's initially how it felt, but I don't feel like that now because like like to me he's a genius, but this was my go at trying to produce some like R&B or something that was strongly upheld by a bass line. um, here we go.
You gave me so much, yeah. You changed the course of my career. I'm using, yeah. I'm using, yeah. I'm using desire to boost me, yeah. Each time I'm so strong. I knew you would always be my day. Something to seduce me. I'm using desire to boost me. I'm using desire to. I'm using. This time around, I'm on my. You gave me so, but you took away. To upstart the love for making Mary Jane. Can't say the same about my love at home. She used all the bad to.
Oops, my bad. I turned it down. Let's go back. I don't know why I turned it down. Let's bring it back.
You gave me so much, yeah. You changed the course of my career. I'm using, yeah. I'm using, yeah. I'm using desire to boost me, yeah. Each time I'm so strong. I knew you would always be my day. Something to seduce me. I'm using desire to boost me. I'm using same about my love at home. She used all the bad to seduce me. On cloud nine and I think she had too much to say, but she loved what it did. Using desire to boost me. She used all the bad to seduce me. Yeah, it's so hard. I know this is only the start. One day real soon, I'm gonna be wherever you are. I'm using this time around. 'Cause we use all the back.
So for me, it's worth it to take this one back because there's a groove in it that, once again, was a mistake and it was just so necessary. Let's go.
You gave me so much, yeah. You changed the course of my being. I'm using, yeah. I'm using, yeah. I'm using desire to boost me, yeah. Each time I'm so strong. I knew you would always be my lady. Seduce me. I'm using desire to boost me. I'm using desire. I'm using desire to. This time around, I'm on my. You gave me so, but you took away. Two ups for the love for making Mary Jane. Can't say the same about my love at home. She used all the bad to seduce me. On cloud nine and I think she had too much to say, but she loved what it did. Using desire to boost me. She used all the bad to seduce me. Yeah, it's so hard. I know this is only the start.
So that was called Gave Me So. I was probably about 26 with that one as well. 26 was like a kind of popular time for me in terms of like just being creative, like just picking things out the box. All original. There's no samples in that. And that's pretty much how I like to do it. So let's keep moving. This is Might Just Be Love. This originally had percussion in it, and for this version, I just kind of like took the percussion out, just because it just had a different vibe. So Might Just Be Love, all original. Mason Altrus. Can you tell me?
Who you loving? I don't know if you're friends, but ooh, baby, come up to my room, maybe it's all about you, baby. Even though we met at a party, I don't know if you're free, but ooh, baby, she's driving me wild and I understand, 'cause I know that I loved you. just be loved.
This machine is not to be fucked with.
Love that, love that, love that. One of my favorites. Don't have to be yours, but it's one of mine because it's my stairs. That's where I step to get better. So, let's see. I don't want to get nothing too out of sync here. Me and Mine. This one's old too. This is like before Superman, so I was still like 25 when I made this one. All original.
Yeah, we too casual, but I know it got you going. Ignite your fire. Baby, that's the reason you came. Oh, baby, my own mission to this milestone is these positions. They gon' make it done. Baby, be the one that's the reason you came. So even though the focus is on this part, I know what you want, baby. I can't help to give you what you need, baby. I can't help to give you what you need. I can't help to give you what you need. That's me and mine, yeah. I can't help to give you what you need. That's me loving nobody but you, baby. And that's me, and that's mine, and that's me, that's mine, yeah.
All right, so after that, let's see the next one. I don't want to go out of sync. This is probably like a year later, maybe even the same year, even when it's over. So here we go.
Even when it's over, even when it's over, I don't wanna.
Let's start that one over. Let's start that one over because that did something. That did something. There's a groove there.
It's no anymore. Even when it's over, even when it's over, I don't wanna talk, I don't wanna move close to making up. Just wanna watch HBO. You kept sleeping, that's the reason I gave up. Sometimes I wish I had a new love. I'm a bachelor now, I'm not going nowhere. I talk this shit and then I end up being in love. There's nothing wrong with love. Love ain't what I'm looking for, no more. Until I get love, it feel like something bad gonna happen. It feel like so
run that back. All right, let's go to some more, probably older stuff by now on here, at least on SoundCloud. Like there's some items that's just like a little older than that, and I think we're ready to get to those. So this one's called Love Jones in the Park, and it's just basically about, like, I don't know, I guess smoking weed at Haynes Point. Yeah, it's Love Jones in the Park. It is what it is.
Let me put this Charlie Wilson on your Lucy. My body try to claim the fame, I ain't get you there yet. I should get into high school, let you to give me. Do look, that's my favorite movie. but I still have to know that she is mine. How the fuck I'm supposed to know if you're still in the bed? I don't wake up in the middle of the night out of fear. Your conscience says she do. I should probably leave her, but I ain't happy with it. How the fuck can I relax? That nigga calls you better, but you're laying here. Baby girl, I just cannot play it no more. I can't be pushing up on ya. You don't leave in the morning. I can't be pushing up on ya. You don't leave in the morning. If you gon' leave, 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 if you gon' look up. But not if you gon' leave in the morning. Fuck, I look like asking you for your wedding day. Baby, I'm not that deep, I just want you to dance with me. So on a night about to take you new baby home. Come tap, come talk to me. Head pop onto me and you did. Pull over, Starbucks on me. Wanna stay broke, you're the best to see. I walk out with you tonight. Note to self, no time to sleep. Gotta be on my A game, dance with me. I slow wine with you tonight. Round two, baby, here we go. You're my baby, and they know. Let's build a high, and let's build up high. Come tap, come talk to me. Head pop onto me, ain't you dear? Pull over, Starbucks on me, for me. Fuck, I look like asking you stay that way. Even though clear man in the morning, no more trouble, baby. You suggest that you gon' help build something. Up in Hennessy, love this kind of love. It only seem right if you're by my side. Don't wanna get stuck on no one's tired. Cause what you doing with your life? My face is all in it. Drunk it good like you show a friend. Ass smooth back again to the point where you're hitting. That's the shit I'm feeling. That's the shit I'm feeling. Let's build a high, and let's build up high. Come talk to me, head pop onto me, ain't you dear? Let's build a high, and let's build up high. Come tap, come talk to me, head pop onto me, ain't you dear? Come tap, come talk to me, head pop onto me, ain't you dear? Me no style. stopping. She in my bed belong. It's Donima. We ain't in love yet, but gotta make it talk. Maybe I should sign up and stop being so anti. Maybe I should sign up and stop being so anti. No. Maybe I should sign up and stop being so anti. Maybe I should sign up. It's Donima. Maybe I should sign up and stop being so anti. It's Donima.
You gonna help me? You gonna help me?
Can you plan on using the good sheets? All the lights so bright, can't miss what's happening. What's happening? Yes, I plan to put in perspective blueprints, 'cause I'm building. Help me add on to these plans. You know, you can help me get more. You can help me build my house. You can help me get more. You can help. On the weekend, babe, ain't no weekend, but you wicked. Can't got me feeling it's feeling it's feeling it's make me say it's all yours. Tonight I plan to put in perspective blueprints, 'cause I'm building, baby. Need your hand to build more, baby. Help me So I need more. Fall high.
Yeah.
Like it.
Okay.
Make sure you come back, but if you loved it, I would love for it to go down again. I've been there before, but can you feel it? Compassion is over. I can't hold it back no more. We play poker, make it Vegas. Secret, without you I don't go. Paula, she got me speaking like a man, it's on a mission. Damn it, I think that I love you. I've been holding on my mason, all in. Paula, breakfast, making shit before the sun will wreck this. I call it reckless, eating again. I've been there before, but can you feel it? If I call her, make this cooking. I don't need nothing but my grace. You're amazing, don't wanna lose this again. Missing love for a long time, can you feel it? Without you I don't go. I would call her, make a scene, Mason really don't like this. I think that I love you. Holding on my Mason, all in.
All right, this is the second to the last song, and then I'm out because I need to create something new. This old music is taking me out of here, but I still love it. Let's go.
My talent pools a lot. I gave you bitches too much. I'd rather leave than give a fuck about no year. Oh, I'd rather leave, give no fuck about no year. You had to allow me like that. Ain't never been the sex. Girl, here we go. Don't act surprised, babe. 'Cause now I'm swinging bats. I'm swinging bats. To lie on me, you whack.
Yeah.
Bitch, swinging bats. I don't shop at Saks. A cufflinks. Just because I'm black. Bitch, we ain't rough. 2020 was so whack. Now, bitch, I'm bidding back. Now, to lie on me, you whack. Now I'm swinging bats. I don't shop at Saks. Cufflinks. Just because I'm black. Bitch, we ain't rough. 2020 was so whack. Now, bitch, I'm bidding back. at the time.